If you're over 65 and still doing these 8 things, you're not just growing older. You're proving that age is just a number. Science has shown that certain daily habits and physical abilities can predict how well you'll age. If you still have these 8 abilities, you're ahead of most people your age, and your chances of staying independent and living a longer, healthier life are significantly higher. Stay with me till the end, because the last sign might surprise you. It's something even doctors consider a secret weapon against aging. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss life-changing insights like these. And here's something interesting. I want to know where you're watching from. Drop your country in the comments below, and let's see how far this message is reaching. You might be surprised to find how many people around the world are taking steps to grow stronger, stay sharper, and defy age together. Now let's get started. If you're 65 or older and can still stand up from a chair without using your hands, you're already ahead of most people your age. It may seem like a small thing, but it's actually one of the biggest signs of strong muscles, good balance, and long-term mobility. Most people don't even realize they're losing strength until one day. Something as simple as standing up feels harder than it used to. Take Harold, for example. He was 77, always active, but one day, he noticed that getting out of his recliner wasn't as effortless as before. At first, he ignored it, assuming it was just part of aging. But when his doctor explained that leg strength is one of the biggest factors in preventing falls, Harold decided to take action. He started doing a few simple exercises every day, small movements like leg lifts and squats. Within a few months, he was standing up with ease again. More importantly, he felt stronger and more confident in his movements. This ability is crucial because strong legs mean better mobility, and mobility is freedom. If you can still get up without help, it means your muscles are working efficiently, your core is engaged, and your balance is intact. But if you notice that you're starting to need support, don't worry. Strength can be rebuilt at any age. Simple daily efforts add up over time, and just a little focus on movement can make all the difference. So the next time you get up from a chair, pay attention to how you do it. If you can rise effortlessly, take it as a sign that your body is aging well, and you're staying ahead of the curve. And if it feels difficult, now is the perfect time to start working on it. Because staying strong isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. If you're 65 or older and can still walk at a brisk pace without feeling winded, you're doing far better than most people your age. Walking speed isn't just about fitness. It's one of the clearest indicators of longevity. Studies have shown that people who maintain a strong walking pace tend to live longer, healthier lives. It's a sign that your heart, lungs, muscles, and overall endurance are still functioning at a high level. Think about the last time you went for a walk. Did you move with confidence, or did you find yourself slowing down, needing to catch your breath? Many people don't notice their endurance slipping until they start avoiding longer walks or hesitating before climbing stairs. It happens so gradually that most don't realize it's a warning sign. Take William, for example. He was 74 and always enjoyed his morning walks. But over time, he noticed something. His usual route was taking longer, and he was stopping more often to rest. At first, he brushed it off, but then he realized he was breathing heavier, even when climbing just a few steps. That's when he decided to test himself. He started timing how long it took to walk a short distance and gradually increased his pace every day. Within weeks, he not only regained his speed, but also felt more energetic and confident. A strong walking pace means your heart is pumping efficiently, your lungs are supplying oxygen properly, and your muscles have the endurance to keep you moving. More than that, walking keeps your brain sharp, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Even something as simple as increasing your pace slightly each day can make a huge difference in maintaining strength and independence. If you want to test yourself, try this. Walk normally for about 10 feet, and then pick up the pace like you're trying to catch a closing elevator door. If you can do it comfortably without feeling out of breath, that's an excellent sign. If you feel winded or unsteady, it may be time to start working on your endurance. The good news? You don't need intense workouts. Just walking regularly and increasing your speed little by little can have a huge impact. So, the next time you go for a walk, pay attention to your pace. If you're still walking briskly and confidently, that's a powerful sign that you're aging well. And if you feel yourself slowing down, now is the perfect time to take action. Because keeping your body moving is one of the best ways to stay healthy and strong for years to come. If you're 65 or older and can still balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds, you're not just aging well, you're ahead of the curve. Balance is one of those things people don't think about until they start losing it, but it's a critical indicator of overall health and longevity. Research has shown that people who maintain good balance as they age tend to live longer, healthier lives. That's because balance isn't just about staying steady. It's a sign that your muscles, nervous system, and brain are all working together in harmony. Think about the last time you put on a sock while standing. Were you able to do it easily, or did you have to lean against something? Many people don't realize their balance is declining until they suddenly feel unsteady doing simple tasks. The problem is that when balance starts to go, the risk of falling increases dramatically. And falls are one of the leading causes of injuries and hospitalizations for older adults. Take Frank, for example. He was 76, fairly active, but one day while getting dressed, he noticed that balancing on one foot to put on his pants felt harder than before. At first, he thought nothing of it, but then he tried standing on one foot intentionally, and he could barely last a few seconds without tipping over. That was his wake-up call. He started incorporating simple balance exercises into his daily routine, like standing on one foot while brushing his teeth and shifting his weight from side to side. Within weeks, he noticed a huge improvement. Not just in his balance, but in his overall confidence while walking and moving around. If you want to test yourself, try this. Stand near a counter or a sturdy surface you can grab if needed. Lift one foot off the ground and see if you can hold your balance for 10 seconds. If you can do it comfortably, that's a great sign. If not, don't worry. Balance can be improved with practice. Exercises like standing heel, raises, side leg lifts, and simple weight shifts can help rebuild stability over time. Maintaining balance isn't just about preventing falls, it's about staying independent for years to come. Strong balance means you can move with confidence, navigate uneven surfaces, and avoid accidents that could slow you down. So the next time you're standing in line at the grocery store or brushing your teeth, try balancing on one foot for a few seconds. If you can do it with ease, take it as proof that you're aging well and staying ahead of the game. If you can still get down on the floor and back up without assistance, you have a major advantage over many people your age. This simple movement might not seem like much, but it's one of the strongest indicators of flexibility, muscle strength, coordination, and overall mobility. Many adults start avoiding the floor altogether, not because they don't want to get down, but because they're unsure if they'll be able to get back up. But the moment you stop using certain movements, your body starts losing the ability to perform them. Think about the last time you dropped something on the floor. Did you hesitate before bending down to pick it up? Did it feel like a natural movement? Or did you feel stiffness and discomfort? These small moments often reveal more about mobility than most people realize. Take Joseph, for example. He was 78 and loved spending time with his grandson. One day, his grandson wanted to play a board game on the floor. Joseph hesitated, not because he didn't want to play, but because he wasn't sure if he could comfortably get back up. That's when he realized he needed to work on his mobility. He started practicing slow, controlled movements, focusing on squatting, kneeling, and using his legs instead of relying on furniture for support. Over time, he regained the ability to get down and up with ease. More importantly, he felt confident in his movements again. This ability isn't just about strength, it's about independence. Research has found that those who struggle with this movement are more likely to experience mobility limitations later in life. Weak muscles, reduced flexibility, and compromised balance can make everyday tasks harder than they need to be. But the good news is that mobility can be improved at any age. Simple stretches, bodyweight exercises, and controlled movement drills can help rebuild the strength needed to maintain this ability. If you want to test yourself, try this. Stand near a chair for safety, then lower yourself to the floor slowly. Now, see if you can get back up without grabbing onto anything. If you can, that's a fantastic sign that your muscles and joints are still functioning well. If you struggle, don't be discouraged. Mobility can always be improved with the right approach. Being able to get up from the floor easily isn't just about convenience. It's about staying self-sufficient. Whether it's reaching for something under the couch, tying your shoes, or even catching yourself after a stumble, having the strength and coordination to recover can make all the difference. So the next time you avoid the floor, ask yourself, are you skipping it because it's inconvenient or because it feels difficult? If you can still do this movement with ease, take it as a powerful sign that your body is aging well and that you're on the right path to a long, healthy life. If you can carry a full grocery bag without struggling, you're in far better shape than many people your age. Strength isn't just about lifting weights at the gym. It's about handling everyday tasks with ease. Carrying groceries, lifting a suitcase, or even opening a stubborn jar all require a combination of grip strength, upper body endurance, and core stability. These small actions might not seem important, but they are powerful indicators of how well your body is aging. Many people don't realize how crucial grip strength is until they start noticing changes. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. Those who maintain strong hands and arms tend to live longer, healthier lives. That's because grip strength isn't just about the hands. It's connected to overall muscle function, endurance, and even heart health. Think about the last time you brought in your groceries. Did you carry the bags effortlessly? Or did you have to pause, shift the weight, or ask for help? These subtle changes happen so gradually that most people don't even notice them at first. Take Richard, for example. He was 75 and had always prided himself on being independent. But one day, after a routine grocery run, he realized he was having trouble carrying the bags up the front steps. It wasn't that the bags were heavier than usual. His body had just lost some of the strength it once had. That's when he decided to take action. He started doing simple exercises focused on his arms, shoulders, and grip. Within a few months, not only was he carrying his groceries with ease again, but he also noticed an overall improvement in his energy levels and ability to handle daily tasks without feeling fatigued. The good news is that maintaining strength doesn't require heavy weightlifting or intense workouts. Even small efforts like squeezing a rubber ball to improve grip strength, lifting light hand weights, or doing push-ups against the kitchen counter can go a long way. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes of strength-based movement each day can make a huge difference in maintaining muscle mass and preventing unnecessary physical decline. Carrying groceries, lifting household objects, and holding on to things with confidence isn't just about convenience. It's about staying independent. When your muscles are strong, you're less likely to experience fatigue, weakness, or injuries. And most importantly, you'll be able to continue handling daily activities on your own without hesitation. So the next time you lift a grocery bag, pay attention to how it feels. If you can carry it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body is aging well and that you're on track for a long, active life. And if you notice yourself struggling, don't worry. Strength can always be regained. The important thing is to take action now, so you can keep living life on your own terms. If you can climb a flight of stairs without stopping, you're ahead of the game when it comes to aging well. Stairs may seem like a simple challenge, but they are one of the best tests of endurance, heart health, and lower body strength. Climbing requires a combination of muscle power, balance, and cardiovascular efficiency. 3 key factors that determine how long and how well you'll maintain your independence. Think back to the last time you went up a flight of stairs. Did you feel strong and steady, or did you find yourself pausing midway, feeling out of breath? Many people don't realize their endurance is fading until they start avoiding stairs altogether. Instead of taking the steps like they used to, they start choosing elevators, escalators, or looking for the easiest path. The problem is, Once you stop challenging your body, it starts to lose the ability to perform those movements. Take George, for example. At 73, he used to take the stairs without a second thought. But over time, he started making small adjustments, choosing the elevator more often, walking slower, and avoiding places with too many steps. He didn't think much of it until one day, he had to climb a short flight of stairs at a friend's house and found himself completely out of breath by the time he reached the top. That was his wake-up call. Instead of letting it get worse, he made a conscious decision to start taking the stairs again, little by little. Within weeks, his legs felt stronger, his breathing improved, and stairs no longer felt like an obstacle. Doctors often use stair climbing as a quick assessment of heart and lung function. If you can go up a flight without stopping or feeling winded, it means your cardiovascular system is working efficiently, and your muscles have the endurance to support you. If you struggle, it's not a reason to panic, but it's a sign that now is the time to start improving. If you want to test yourself, find a staircase with at least 10 steps. Walk up at a steady pace and see how you feel at the top. If you can do this without stopping and without gasping for air, that's an excellent sign. If you find yourself struggling, don't worry. It's something you can work on. Taking the stairs more often, walking at a brisk pace, and doing simple leg-strengthening exercises can help rebuild the endurance needed to keep stairs from feeling like a challenge. The ability to climb stairs isn't just about strength. It's about keeping your independence. If you can still do this with confidence, it means your heart is strong, your muscles are active, and your energy levels are high. All signs that you're on track for a long, healthy life. If you can remember recent conversations and events clearly, you're not just staying physically strong, you're keeping your mind sharp, which is just as important for long-term health. Cognitive function plays a major role in how well you age, and the ability to recall details, recognize faces, and stay mentally engaged is a powerful sign that your brain is working efficiently. Memory loss doesn't happen overnight. It starts with small things. Forgetting where you put your keys, struggling to recall a word, or losing track of conversations. Many people assume this is just part of aging, but the truth is, a sharp mind is something that can be maintained and even improved at any age. The key is staying mentally active and socially engaged. Think about your typical day. Can you remember what you had for breakfast yesterday? Can you recall details from a conversation you had a few days ago? If these things come easily to you, that's a fantastic sign. But if you find yourself forgetting small details more often than before, it may be a sign that your brain needs more stimulation. Take Paul, for example. At 79, he noticed that while many of his friends were starting to struggle with memory issues, he still felt mentally sharp. He could recall conversations weeks later, solve crossword puzzles with ease, and learn how to use new technology without much trouble. What he didn't realize was that his daily habits, reading, staying socially active, and challenging his brain, were keeping his mind strong and resilient. The brain is like a muscle. It needs regular exercise to stay in peak condition. People who read daily, play strategy games, learn new skills, or engage in stimulating conversations tend to maintain their cognitive function much longer than those who don't. Social interactions also play a huge role in brain health. Isolation and lack of engagement can speed up cognitive decline, while frequent conversations with family, friends, or community groups help keep the mind sharp. If you want to test your memory, try this. Recall what you ate for dinner 2 nights ago, or memorize a short list of words and repeat them back after a few minutes. If this feels easy, your cognitive function is in great shape. If it feels challenging, don't worry. There are plenty of ways to keep your brain strong. Reading, learning new skills, staying socially active, and even walking regularly can improve brain function and slow cognitive decline. A sharp memory isn't just about convenience, it's about quality of life. When your brain stays strong, you can continue making decisions for yourself, engaging in meaningful conversations, and enjoying life to the fullest. If you can still recall details easily and stay mentally engaged, take it as one of the strongest indicators that you're aging well and staying ahead of the curve. If you wake up feeling rested and ready to start your day, you have one of the most overlooked but powerful indicators of longevity on your side. Good sleep isn't just about how long you rest. It's about the quality of your sleep and how refreshed you feel when you wake up. Sleep plays a crucial role in keeping your heart, brain, and immune system strong. And those who get deep, restorative sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives. As people get older, many assume that poor sleep is just part of aging. Waking up multiple times during the night, feeling exhausted in the morning, or struggling to stay alert throughout the day becomes common. But the truth is, while sleep patterns naturally change, consistently waking up tired isn't normal. It's a sign that your body isn't getting the deep rest it needs. Think about how you wake up each morning. Do you feel energized and ready to take on the day, or do you struggle to get out of bed? Many people don't realize how much their sleep quality impacts their overall health. Lack of proper rest can lead to memory problems, weakened immune function, and even a higher risk of heart disease. On the other hand, those who sleep well tend to have better focus, higher energy levels, and a stronger ability to recover from daily stress. Take Roger, for example. At 74, he used to sleep through the night without any trouble. But over time, he started waking up multiple times, feeling restless, and needing naps during the day. At first, he thought it was just part of getting older, but then he made a few small adjustments, sticking to a regular bedtime, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a relaxing nighttime routine. Within weeks, his sleep improved. He woke up feeling more refreshed, and his energy levels during the day were noticeably better. If you're unsure about your sleep quality, ask yourself, do you wake up naturally without an alarm? Do you fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of lying down? Do you feel alert and focused in the morning? If the answer to these questions is yes, that's a fantastic sign that your body is functioning well. If not, there are simple ways to improve your sleep. Limiting caffeine in the afternoon, keeping a consistent bedtime, and ensuring your bedroom is cool and dark can all make a big difference. A well-rested body is a strong body. When you sleep well, you wake up feeling ready to move, think clearly, and take on the day with confidence. If you still get quality sleep and wake up feeling refreshed, take it as a powerful sign that you're aging well and that your body is still functioning at a high level. Aging isn't just about growing older. It's about how well you maintain your strength, mobility, and mental sharpness. If you've recognized most of these 8 signs in yourself, congratulations. You're aging far better than most people. Maintaining good health, strong muscles, sharp memory, and high energy levels well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't just luck. It's a reflection of how you've taken care of your body and mind over the years. Many people assume that aging automatically means decline, but that's not the full story. Your body and brain are capable of staying strong and active for decades, and these signs prove it. If you can still move easily, think clearly, and wake up feeling good, you're not just aging, you're thriving. But remember, even if you noticed a few areas where you could improve, it's never too late to make a change. Strength can be rebuilt, endurance can be improved, balance and memory can be sharpened. Small, consistent efforts make all the difference, and your body is capable of adapting at any age. The key is to stay active, stay engaged, and keep challenging yourself. Now it's your turn. How many of these signs do you recognize in yourself? Which ones stood out to you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Because in the end, aging well isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Which of these signs do you recognize in yourself? Comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to hear this. See you in the next one.